Good morning. Look at that sunrise. Yes, we are home. Bandit's home with us. It is, what day is it? It's Monday. And they released him about 2 o'clock yesterday. You never know if it's too soon or not. Because he hadn't eaten yet. He hadn't. Hang on. Let me get some coffee and sit down. Okay. Yeah. I know Deborah's been up all night and I did sleep. So, probably can't tell, but yeah. So what I was saying, they released him about 2. We contemplating staying another night so we would just be there or coming here. And today, Monday, going to see the local vet here. She'll get all the records. She used to work with all the people there in Midland. So they got a good rapport and reputation, and they spoke really highly of the vet here. So all that made us feel good. And so we'll take Bandit in this morning, let her check vitals and all that. But anyway, the weirdest thing to me is, of course, they kept him comfortable. So he was on pain meds the whole time there in the clinic. But he hadn't eaten, and maybe he drank a little water. I don't know. He's on IV, so he probably didn't feel the need to. But yesterday he did drink. We started he wouldn't eat on his own, and he's on a liquid diet for the next 14 days. So we're pureeing just chicken. Right now we're going to get a little pumpkin. We'll probably add some things to it. But it's pureed, and he's drinking on his own. The thing is, we don't want to let him just willy-nilly drink all he wants, and because the stress on his stomach and small intestines, that's where the surgery was. So he's on liquids for 14 days, and fed him some through a syringe last night, which that worked out. Deborah said he had a rough night, and I went over there about 5:30, I think, this morning, and been sitting with him, and tried to feed him at 6, I don't know, whatever the time. Anyway, Deborah got the pureed chicken out of the refrigerator, opened it up, and boy, he perked up, and I was like, "Are you hungry?" And he started perking up. So I think Deborah put 2 meals of the pureed chicken in a plate, and he lapped it up. So that is huge progress. So if we can just keep him eating on his own and drinking in very small amounts throughout the day, that's a good thing. Yesterday he walked really well. He wouldn't walk at the clinic. They said that he would just fall down, like throw himself down. He was being combative, like, I don't want to be here, and that's what the vet said. I think he will just do better at home. He'll do a lot better. So that was his decision to say he needs to go home. So we set him down yesterday, and he walked quite a bit, peed and pooped, and so all that's working. So that's a good thing. I think it's just going to be a slow road to get his strength back, let his inners heal. The rabbit. Oh, he just went over the hill. Darn. Anyway, let his insides heal. It's just going to be a long road to recovery. So he's not out of the woods yet. We're taking the tiny steps that he's making as wins all the way. So we want to thank you again for your prayers and the support and the donations and yeah, healthcare. Anyway, pets, humans, healthcare these days are expensive. So I got Sammy watered, fed, and plants watered, fed. So I'm going to go back over there and see how baby boy's doing. See y'all tomorrow. Are you awake, little boy? Maybe. I'm here in the baby section trying to get some Pedialyte, and it's behind locked doors. Isn't that weird? Pedialyte down there. I push the button, press for associate, it's blinking. Yeah. Now I'm waiting. I'm gonna have to go find somebody, I think. Yeah, we need to get some electrolytes in the Bandit. So our vet said get some Pedialyte and some Ensure. So that's what I'm waiting for.